Hey everyone, welcome back to J+K Retro Gaming for another installment of our J+K Retro Pickups. So my item of the week, you may have guessed by the title and of course our background display, is ET related.
I'll be right here.
I picked this up for an actual future birthday present for you, but I couldn't wait to give it to you, so it's a couple months early, and it was something from my childhood, and I was surprised that you didn't grow up, well, collecting these, or your your older brother, but it was definitely a mainstay in my household. We had a lot of, I opened a bunch of these packs. They're from 1982. Here is the actual wrapper from the Topps ET set from 1982. So I got this off of Marketplace, which you can find out there, but not in this condition. These are in pristine condition. Not sure about the glare, but we are actually going to go through each of the cards more in depth in upcoming shorts. You're going to be doing them. One thing with this one is the set also comes with the complete sticker collection, which is rare to find.
Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday!
So again, these are from 1982. I did rip a lot of these as a kid, but they were in terrible condition and none of them survived. I think maybe I found maybe one in the box of cards that my sister had kept, but my dad probably threw them all away. So I thought this would be a cool addition to your ET collection.
My favorite. One thing, actually, I am on the lookout for my ET collection, the bubble bath.
Oh, right. It's the bubble bath. So again, stay tuned for shorts coming up on these ones. So what's your item this week?
This week, I have the start of a new collection. Ponies are on hold for this week.
Rainbow Brite, be a shining light. The stars gonna take us to the springtime ride.
You may remember when we did our top 5 or top 10 toys, top 5 each. I had a Rainbow Brite that I had bought at a garage sale when I was 17 years old because my childhood
To replace her childhood.
long gone. This is actually not the doll that I bought at the garage sale. This is a whole new doll. So I bought the whole doll. And she is missing her little sprite and also her hair ribbon. But other than that, she has her dress. And the dress is in really good condition because a lot of times this little rainbow star thing is missing. So the ribbon will be fairly easy to replace. It's just a blue ribbon. So one thing is when I buy any toys, Rainbow Brite, Strawberry Shortcake, My Little Pony, whatever, we've talked about it a little bit, they go through a cleaning process. She was quite grubby, so her face needed a clean. Their necks are always really dirty, and her hair was filthy. So actually, if you take a look at my handiwork here, it's all been defuzzed, and she's pristine now. She almost looks brand new. So I'm very happy with her. And I got her at our local pop culture expo last year.
Happens once a year.
Yep, for I think about $20, so it's not too bad. But when I was still on the lookout for her, I actually accidentally bought this one.
So it was funny because in the picture, the person on Marketplace had posted a picture of her just sitting on the couch, so you couldn't tell what size she was, and we forgot to ask, and we met her at like a restaurant which we were at, and I ran out to get it, and it ended up being like this huge.
And only $30 for this one.
Was it only 30? I thought it was cheaper. But yeah, so that was a surprise to me. And I came back into the restaurant. I'm like, did you know it was going to be this size?
Like,
'Cause weren't there 3 sizes, and this is the biggest one?
There are technically 3 sizes. So she is the regular size. I believe she's 11 inches, and this one is 18 inches.
You have to hold her up higher there.
So as you can see, her star rainbow thing is missing.
Oh yeah, it's missing.
Her dress is straight, and hers comes to a point.
Ah.
So that would have been my clue. And also, like, she just looked disproportionate to what was in my memory, but I wasn't comparing her to pictures or anything. I was just looking at the listing. She does have her ribbon, and again, she needed quite a bit of sprucing up. She was quite dirty on the face, but I mean, these dolls are now 45 years old, so.
And it's common for the little ones, for their sprites to be missing.
Yes.
I don't think I've seen. Well, we would have bought one if you would have seen, because we're on the lookout for one. But you rarely see them with the sprite.
With the sprite, yes, and that increases the price quite a bit, because she was only $20. But the little sprites that this size comes with are called hand sprites, because there's a little bit of Velcro on her hand here, and it holds on to that one. And to buy just the sprite is $10 to $15. So, still on the lookout for Twink is his name. But I did just, was it last week? Got this. So they don't actually go together. They're
not to scale.
Well,
is this her sprite? Maybe.
They were not sold together as a set. They're sold separately. So this is the 11 or 12 inch sprite. And I mean, size wise, he's a little big for her, but yeah, I like to pair them together. He has not been cleaned yet, so he's new to the family. So he's got some markings on his face that need cleaning up. But other than that, like, he is in really good shape. We got him at the same store that we've talked about. A friend of ours has a store in town that sells 80s and retro pop culture items. So I was really happy to score this.
And how much was he?
He was actually expensive.
Or 40.
I think he was $40. So
and it was
a little pricey, but
yeah,
like, the condition is good.
Yes.
And they are harder
to find.
Because this one is so popular. Everybody wants Twink. So yeah, there's
and it's good to support local.
Yeah.
And local people that we know.
For those that don't know, Rainbow Brite is like the leader, so she's Rainbow, but then there's also the Color Kids, so there's 7 other, and they're all like, you know, the colors of the rainbow, so red, green, blue, yellow, blah, 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 blah.
And you're collecting most of them, so stay tuned for those videos.
So they will be not complete collection yet. We're still working on it, but there are some more to show you in future episodes, so to have them.
Perfect. So hang on to those, and you guys check out some comics.
Now back to G.I. Joe.
So it's time for our comics of the week. Start with number 12. This is called 3 Strikes for Snake Eyes. There's Snake Eyes there. Stalker, Gung Ho, Breaker. And this one is the second cameo appearance of Destro, and also the first appearance of Torpedo. It's around $10 to $15. And number 13, called The Last Plane from Rio Lindo. This episode features Scarlet and Hawk on a mission to South America to rescue Snake Eyes, Stalker, Gung Ho, and Breaker. All the guys in the first number 12. They get captured. This one is also $10 to $15. And the last comic of this week, and one of my favorite covers, really iconic cover, brings back a lot of childhood memories. Number 14, Destro Attacks. First full appearance and first cover of Destro. Nice copy of this can fetch $25 to $40. Love the battle scene, love Destro. So that's our episode for the week. Hope you enjoyed our pickups as much as we do. Let us know in the comments if you guys are into Rainbow Brite, G.I. Joe, or even E.T.
He needs some love too. Come on up here.
We might devote a episode. I was gonna say episode to him.
He was a pickup.
An ET collectible. He was a pickup, but a little while ago.
Bonus content.
So until next time, as always, thank you all for watching. Thanks to our subscribers for all your support. We'll see you next week on the next J+K Retro Pickups. Until then, keep fit, have fun.